back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Thursday, October 3rd. We got Thursday night football between the Bucks and the Falcons. We do have one MLB game, and we do have, I believe, 2 or 3 college football games for today. I will focus mostly on NFL. As far as MLB, I will post that one slip, maybe 2, on my Discord. Same thing with college football. For this video, we're going to focus on NFL. And we're going to go straight to passing yards. Obviously, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield. I do like the original lines. I think both of them may go over. But we do have a Thursday night boost, which some of you may have gotten an email. You can check the promotions tabs. You should opt in. It's a Thursday night boost. But the catch is it has to be perfect in order to get that boost. So what I did, if you want to copy my exact same slip, I went to passing yards. I did Baker Mayfield's Gabi, which is at 199.5. Kirk Cousins, same thing. And it's a good payout at 2x. So you want to take Baker Mayfield's 199.5. And we're going to go with Kirk Cousins, same thing, which is at 199.5. And then I took a receiving yards prop. The only reason I'm doing the 3 straight Gabi's power play is for that Thursday night boost. Even if you do regular lines and you get 4 of 5 or you get 2 of 3, you're not going to get the boost. You're just going to get the standard payout. But for this one, you get a solid 2x just off of 3 Gabi's power play. And obviously the main purpose, at least for my Discord or at least for myself, is to get that 2x. And for that third prop, we are going with Bijan Robinson. And for him, we are taking his receiving yards. He has not missed this line this whole season. And we'll be taking his receiving yards at 15.5. He has missed twice this season out of those 4 games on his receiving regular line. But on his Gabi, he's cashed it every single time. So if you do the full 20 power play and you put the boost, this should be at 40. Obviously, I'm not logged in right now, but you get the Thursday night boost. You click it, 20 to 40, 3 props, 3 Gabis. You can't beat it. You can add a 4th, but that's up to you. The payout's only at least is $10 difference. But I suggest you go with this one, these 3, or you can replace Bijan Robinson and add Bucky's power play. But Bucky's rushing yards is decent with this Gabi at 24.5. So that is a good one if you want to replace that one. But let's head on over to props that I like. Regular line props. Like I mentioned, Cousins, Mayfield. I do like the original lines. I think one of them might go under. I think it's going to be a defensive game, at least for the first half. I think the point total, the spread is 43 points. I think it's actually going to stay under. So I'm taking a lot of combo props for my first slip. But let's head on over to receptions. Favorite one that I like is Cade. And for him, I do like 2 props from him. I do like his receptions, which I do have on a slip. His receiving yards at 29.5. Targets and fantasy score. Fantasy score on Daily Grind Fantasy has it at 53% hit rate to go over. So they expect to have a good game. All his props on Daily Grind Fantasy have him going over. Reception, this is going to get bumped to 4. Receiving yards, this should go to 31.5. So these props are going to get bumped. Cade will get bumped. But these 2 that I like for Cade. Let's head on over to Chris Goodwin. Receptions at 6. Daily Grind Fantasy has it at a 53.6% hit rate to go over. He's one of the main targets for Baker Mayfield, along with Mike Evans. You can also target him. But I think he's going to be covered. So I think it leaves Goodwin and Bucky open. Bucky mostly runs the ball, so I think Goodwin will be the primary target, which is a big reason why I picked Cade as well. Obviously, they're going to double team Mike Evans. He is the number 1 receiver for them, so I think Goodwin and Cade should get more touches. Let's head on over to field goals. Taking both kickers, I'm thinking it's going to be a defensive, at least for the first half, it's going to be a defensive game. So for field goals made, I'm taking both of them. And both of them are Gabis. Decent payout. If you add both of them on a slip, it's a decent payout. So I'm taking Chase and Cole. You can take their kicking points if you want to go with the regular lines, but you're hoping they score a touchdown or two for both teams to get their kicking points.